Level 1. The lookout. The plaza boss needs eyes everywhere. That's you. You're 15, sitting on a plastic chair outside a convenience store in Culiacan. You have a phone, a Coke, and one job. Watch the road. If you see military trucks, you text a bird. If you see black SUVs with tinted windows, you text a snake. That means rival cartel. You're paid $100 a week. Cash. No questions. The other guys don't talk to you. You're furniture. But you're learning. You see how the system works. The police drive by twice a day. They wave. They're on payroll. The real threat is the Marines. They can't be bought. One day, a convoy rolls through. You freeze. You forgot to send the warning. 30 seconds later, your phone explodes with messages. Where were you? You asleep? A man appears next to you. He doesn't yell. He just looks at you. Next time, we bury you in the desert. You don't forget again. Level 2. The transporter. You're 18. A man approaches you at a gas station. You know how to drive? Of course you do. Good. Tomorrow, 6 a.m. Warehouse on the south side. You show up. There's a white semi-truck. The cargo area is loaded with watermelons. Hundreds of them. Underneath the watermelons, welded into the floor, are 500 kilograms of methamphetamine. Your route? Sinaloa to Tijuana. 8 hours. If you get stopped, you are in prison for 20 years. If you make it, you get 3,000. You drive. Every time you see headlights in the mirror, your stomach drops. But you make it. You park at a warehouse. Men unload the truck. One of them hands you an envelope. You've never held this much money in your life. You do it again next week. And the week after. You're making more in a month than your father made in a year before the cartel killed him for refusing to sell his land. Your work becomes routine. You stop being scared. That's when people get sloppy. That's when they get caught. Your cousin gets arrested at a checkpoint. He's 15 years in Altiplanto. Your cartel doesn't send lawyers. They just find a new driver. Level 3. The collector. You've been driving for 2 years. No arrests. No accidents. You've proven you're reliable. Now they give you a gun and a list of addresses. You're a collector. Business owners in the plaza pay a monthly tax. It's not optional. A taco stand pays $500. A pharmacy pays $2,000. A nightclub pays $10,000. You go door to door. You collect the envelopes. Most people pay without issue. They know the rules. But there's always someone who thinks they're smart. A restaurant owner tells you he can't pay this month. Business is slow. You nod. You leave. You come back that night with 2 other guys. You smash every window. You break every table. You beat the owner unconscious in his own kitchen. The next month, he pays double. You're making $1,500 a week. You buy a used BMW. You buy your mom a new house. She doesn't ask where the money comes from. She just cries and hugs you. But you're also now a target. Rival cartels want your territory. The government wants to make examples. Every time you collect, you're exposed. Level 4. The cell leader. You're 25. You run a cell. 10 men. Your job is simple. Move product and protect territory. The cartel supplies you with 100 kilos of cocaine every month. You break it down. You sell it to distributors. You send the money up the chain. You keep 10%. That's $50,000 to $100,000 a month in your pocket. You're also responsible for security. If CJNJ decides to try to move into your plaza, you respond with violence. You don't wait for orders. You handle it. A rival crew kills one of your lookouts. You find where they operate. You send 6 guys with AK-47s. They walk into a bar and open fire. Then 12 people die. 5 of them were civilians. It makes the news. The government promises justice, but the governor is on payroll. Nothing happens. You're living well. You have a house with a pool. You have a girlfriend who thinks you own a construction company. You have respect. But you're also managing chaos. Your men are young and stupid. They get high on their own supply. They start fights. They attract attention. You have to discipline them. Sometimes that means a beating. Sometimes that just means a bullet. And the pressure from above is constant. The regional boss wants more money. Always more. If you don't deliver, you're replaced. And replacement is permanent. Level 5. The regional operator. You control a city now. Maybe it's Reynosa or Nuevo Laredo. You have 5 cell leaders reporting to you. You manage the supply, the distribution, and the violence. Your meetings are in a safe house that change every week. You arrive in armored SUVs, you have bodyguards, you carry a gold-plated pistol you've never actually fired. Your job is to think strategically. The plaza boss wants to expand into a neighborhood state. You plan the operation, you identify the weak points in the rival cartel's territory, you bribe local police to stand down. You coordinate the assault. 30 of your men roll into the town at 3 a.m. They kill the rival cell leader and his crew.